Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT Show. It's your girl goddess Naquita, aka Pretty Red ENT. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that goddess Naquita, she loves you today, okay? And I want to send some love and light out to the ancestors, okay? Because I love them. Like, shout out to them because they the real MVPs, okay? So how are you beautiful people doing? I love y'all so much. You're beautiful. I just want to tell y'all that beautiful and handsome, because I'm beautiful and you're handsome and yeah, I remember that song. But I want to talk about something today, because I feel like people sometimes, shots fired. I just want to, let's get this out the way. I feel like sometimes people feel like they can play games, right? But you can't finesse a finesser. My brother used to say that to me all the time. He was like, remember, Keita, you can't finesse a finesser. Like, because you finessing the finesser, they already finessing you. They come in a game doing that. They probably finessed you 2 times before you even came to them. That's the reason why you're there. But you cannot finesse a finesser. And so when I think about when people say that, and we break that down into like a spiritual term, you're like, you can't really get over on good people with a good heart because they came in with good intentions. It's not that they lose you. It's that you lose them. And I think about that all the time. Like I always tell people, like, I don't care what you do. I'm going to continue to show up like me because that's who I am. I can't be nobody else but me. But me. I don't want to be nobody else. I don't. It's a real nigga. You cannot get in. Busting out the mid. No, I'm not your friend. Okay. Like, no, like, I don't want to be nobody else but me. And people be so upset at that. Like you can show up halfway and that's fine. But I'm not going to show up halfway because that's not what I do. I don't show up in half of nothing that I do. I either show up or I ain't going to show up at all. I'm not about to play no games with you because I'm grown enough to speak my truth and don't care about what has to be said or what is being said. I'm one of them people like, what Ken the Man said, try me for real. Like, anybody who really know me will tell you, like, this girl shows up authentically her all the time. All the time. I don't care who I'm around, what I'm doing. I am still going to be me with a crowd or without one. Like, that's the thing about being a big homie, but I ain't the oldest. You feel me? Like, yeah, like I'm going to show up like as me. Like, that's who I am. I don't want to be nobody else. I want to be authentically me, because being me means I'm fully in my heart space and I ain't deviating from that just to make somebody else happy in their life. So crazy because I seen this message on Twitter. Let me shout out to this girl, Mom. Make sure I tell y'all who this is. But she posted something that I kind of liked what she said. Hold on. And I feel like it's believable. She said, stop dealing with people who don't have people in their life to tell them they're wrong. Exclamation point. Okay. These type of people lack accountability. They'll do something wrong to you and still feel like they're right. And then they find a bunch of yes folks to hop on a bandwagon and gaslight them. And I think about that, like, I'm one of them people, like, I like certain people who got people in their life who hold them accountable. I always look for that in people nowadays. And people be like, what? Like, yeah, I be trying to see, like, other than me, who do you have in your life that's going to keep it real with you and not jump on some bandwagon with you when you know that you're wrong? Like, you treated this person wrong. You think I'm going to be all right with that? Like, I'm not all right with that. Yeah, like, haha, he, but no, I don't like that. Like, you know that you're doing this person wrong. And I'm one of them people that are able to, like, speak that to a person. Like, yeah, I don't I don't really necessarily dislike or like a person, but I always look at the people around them to see if they hold them accountable for their actions. And if I notice that they don't hold you accountable for your actions, then I'm going to assume like people just, one, they're either scared of you, or two, they don't want to upset you because maybe you feed them. Right? Like, because a lot of people, they are like, they're the person that everybody goes to for help. So yeah, they're going to, oh, I'm going on your team. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like, no. You need to be around people that will hold you accountable for what you did. And that's okay. Because I'm one of them people, like, if one of my friends did something, like, I tell people all the time, like, if I'm your real true friend, I'm going to hold you accountable in private. Now, if it's some stuff like that's crazy, I'm like, nah, you were wrong. But if it's some stuff that I don't like what you did to another person, I might not say nothing in that moment, but I'm going to holler at you in the back end. Like, hey, like, I don't necessarily move that way. Like, I don't like how you talk to that person. I might even say it right there because it depends on how bad it is. But I typically don't hang with people who are like real nasty to people. Like, I'm just not that type of girl. Like, I'm really too sensitive, too nice, too loving. Like, I ain't got time to hate. Why I gotta hate when I can love? People be mad like, why am I hating on you when I can love? Like, it's too much love out here to just be hating. Like, nah, I'm cool, love, enjoy. Like, y'all get down like that, not me. I'm still gonna mind my business, right? So I always say that to people, like, you gotta make sure that the people that are around you, they're solid. Solid people are people who's going to hold you accountable. Like, hey, you know there's a hole in your boat. If you get on that boat, you're going to sink. And then if they still get on that boat, hey, I warned you not to get on that boat and you still did. Like, hey, now that you sinking, like, I could either come help you or I could just let you keep sinking, because some people, they don't want the help. And that's fine too. Like, just keep it real. I don't want you to help me. Let me mind your business. I'll mind the business that pay me moving forward. You know, and people be so upset when I say that, but I'm like, I really love me and the people that are in my life. Like, no, you're not going to continue to think that you can be around me and like you're moving weird. I don't have time for that. Continue. I don't care. I'm going to keep choosing love, even if no one sees it. It matters and it multiplies. Remember that. Like, keep choosing love. Keep choosing you. Keep showing up. Keep being you. Like, don't be nobody else. Like, people always want people to change who they are. If I have to change who I am for you to love me, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. If I got to change who I am as a person to be your friend, I don't want it. But some people tell a lie and then they got to keep up with this narrative, right? And so the narrative that they got to keep up with is like, whoo, it's so much. It's like, oh, this person did this, this, and this. So now they got to keep this narrative up. So what happens is time is a healer and a revealer. Okay. What happens is I'm a person like, whatever you say about me, I'm fine. If we're not friends, that's because my ancestors heard you say something about me. I'm telling you, they heard you say something about me and removed you. Stop. And remove me. Like, I don't feel like I lose people. I feel like they lose me. Sometimes your karma is me being removed out of your life. And that is okay. I have learned and I have lived to know that that is okay. I really love me. And I really stand on business about me. I really do the things that I need to do. I really keep pushing. I don't have time to be worried about if you moving funny. If I feel like you moving funny or you saying something different, guess what I'm going to do? Move around. Continue saying whatever you saying or whatever sneak this thing that you saying. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Because the real truth is that, like, I'm going to continue to be me. That's the one thing I'm going to continue to do is doing me. And I'm going to do me so perfect. Like, can't nobody else do me. People be mad, but I'll be like, huh. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. Okay? That's what QG used to say. What's that song he came out with? Like, if you don't like me, kiss my ass. Like, hey. But I'm just going to continue to be me every day. I don't want to be somebody else. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want it. If I can't be me around you, then I don't want it. And then if you can't communicate what something is wrong, then guess what? I don't want it. I don't want to deal with it. Nope. Because you feel the way you feel, I can't change that. People be mad like, I can't change that, love. I'm good, love, and joy. You're going to continue to be exactly who you are, even if somebody tell you to do something different. And that's what I have learned, that I'm not here to, I don't mind helping out people on the way, but I'm only here to help myself. If you're waiting for somebody to come up and save you, you first got to save yourself. And you got to release and let go of the things that are hurting you. Like, sometimes it's good for a release. Like, people know, like, in order for me to release, I got to say how I really feel. And be truthful about it. Like, all raw truth. Like, I don't like how you moved. You moved foul. It was just nasty, and it's hard to trust you. And so at this point, moving forward, the relationship is done. Or I'm one of them people, like, situations have happened. Like, I'm like, I don't like what you did to me. Like, I thought you would have my back, at least show up for me, but I see that you didn't show up for me. And so, like, how can you expect me to feel like I can trust you? Because if you never showed up for me, people be like, oh, whoa, whoa. I'm like, no, I show up for people all the time, all the way. If they got something going on, I show up. I'm not going to show up drunk. When I did smoke, I might be a little high, but I wouldn't be high to the point where it's like, oh, she's not even present. Like, literally. I remember one time, like, shout out to my auntie, y'all. Snoop Doggy Dogg. That's my auntie. I call her Snoop Dogg because she smoked ganja. So I remember one day I had some loud, and I came over her house. It was a few years ago, and I promise you, I was like, Annie, I don't know if you would have smoked this. This is gas. She's like, what? I was like, this is gas. And so I was like, you want to show you want to hit this out of my bone? Like, my cousin's like, she out there for, she used to live with the white people, so she smoke out of that bone. I'm like, yeah, you want to hit out of this bone? You might ain't hit none of this pure out of the bone before. So my auntie hit the weed, and she was so high that she passed out, y'all. My auntie passed out, okay? And then snored and then woke back up. And my cousin's like, what the fuck you do to my mama? I said, man, you just hit the same weed. What do you mean? Like, oh, I told your mama not to hit this shit. Like, this shit gas. Like, the fuck? And it's so hilarious about this. Is a story I always tell. Because it goes on the point of, like, this was my auntie's birthday, by the way. My auntie smoked. We came over there. I was like, Auntie, look, I got 2 different weeds, but this weed, I'm smoking out of this bong. Like, I don't know if you want to hit this bong. Like, that's why I'm over here high. But I was still present. I showed up. We danced. We laughed. Like, this is what my family like to do. They like to get together, dance. My auntie cooked. I had some food. Like, we just enjoyed each other, right? And the presence of family. Now, did I show up to my auntie's house? Oh, drunk, high to the point where I'm asleep in a corner, or I'm just drunk, or I'm just miserable. Like, nah, I ain't do that. I'll never do that, because I wouldn't like for somebody to do that to me. If I'm real high, I wouldn't even leave the house. If I'm real drunk, I wouldn't even leave the house. I'm not going nowhere if I can't be present for you the way how you need me to be present for you. So the thing that how I feel like when people show up for me and they show up, like I can't give you credit for that. And yes, you can expect the same energy you give out if you hang with these people. Like, I hang with you, I'm expecting you to give me the same energy I give you. You don't give me that same energy, guess what? You got to go. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'll keep trying it until I find somebody who I click with, give me the same energy. Bye. I'm okay with that. Like, y'all got to be okay with letting go of people who don't give you the same energy that you give them. It's not healthy. I've been saying this for a while on my podcast, but it is not healthy. I'm like, yeah, you can't expect people to do what you do. Yeah, you're right. But you know what I can expect people to do? To show up like me. And if they don't show up like me, then I can't be their friend. I'm not half showing up for people. And I think about that all the time because there's events that people, I remember one day I went to this wedding, but I didn't want to go. I'm talking about, I've been up for 3 days. Literally, I've been up for 3 days straight. I'm like, I'm tired. I actually was going to get some sleep. You moved up your wedding day to this day. So now I have to be inconvenient to my time. I had plans. I was going to lay down, get back up, then go do what I had to go do. So I have to switch around my plans, but it ended up kind of working out for me. But I was like, so sad, right? In that moment, even though I was tired as fuck, I jumped into the normal ass me and was present and like did the shit that I normally do. Mind you, this motherfucker did not care at all. Did not care one moment. Just was so upset because I said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. And that was just me being honest. Like, I'm tired. You didn't even tell me it was this day. You moved it up. And then you expect me to be ready. Like, that ain't even fair. But you know what? There was a person I was talking to, and they were like, go ahead, you just show up for them. I already have plans and everything. Supposed to been at a concert. I'll never forget it. Show up, and a person treat me less than anything. Like, like, what? Oh, your peoples is nasty to me too? Like, nah, I'm cool, love. I'm good, love, and joy. If I'm the last person that knows about something, then it ain't meant for me to be there. Like, I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be a part of anything where I'm the last person that know. Anybody who know me know that. My mama will tell you that. If my mama, the lady who birthed me, out of her vagina will tell you she ain't gonna play that. And then if y'all mad about that, then you need to be mad at her because she the one who taught me that. So that's the issue. Her and my daddy, they both taught me the same thing at the same time, but in different ways. Okay. And they was like, if people really love you, they're gonna show up too. And if they really love you, you're not gonna be the last person to know anything. You're gonna be a part of the same group of people that is known the first time. If you don't know the first time, then it's not meant for you to go. You shouldn't go. And then I remember my mom telling me that as a child. And then now as I'm older, I'm like, wow. Yeah, she was right. Who am I to say that she was wrong? She was 100% right when she said that. I always tell people, like, don't come to me. Don't be lying. You can keep that shit real. If you didn't like something I say, tell me. Just tell me. People be mad. No, just tell me. I'm grown as hell. You grown. I'm not gonna keep no energy or no space between me and you. Like, I'm just not one of those type of people, baby. Like, that's just not how this goes. Like, what? No. I don't want no bad blood. I can keep it real because I can't. Like, and I know how to fight. So it's what's up. Like, if you don't like something I said, talk to me. I ain't gonna hit you. Like, I ain't no person that's gonna put my hands on you. What I'm putting my hands on you? You owe me some money? Now you might owe me some money. I might put my hands on you. But no, just aside, like, people who owe me money, like, I ain't never put my hands on them. That be your karma. Then you wonder why your life is going to shit. Because you owe me money. My ancestors want you to pay that back. That's on you. Like, that's your karma with God. Like, maybe God told me to bless you, and then you didn't want to bless me back with the same shit that I blessed you with. So now God said, oh no, you acting funny. Let me make it real funny. Now you're mad. What that got to do with me? Real talk. I be really minding my business, keeping my head clear, and really just focusing on me. And that is it. I'm worried about my happiness. Am I happy when I look inside of me? People be upset like, no. Are you happy when you look inside of the mirror? If you're not happy when you look inside of the mirror, then what are you doing? Like seriously, what are you doing? People be mad, but what are you doing? Are you happy when you look in the mirror? Yep. Do I love everything about me. Anybody who know me know that. Whether I'm big or small, happy, glad, sad, mad, whatever. Like, I love me. Can't nobody take that from me. You can't take my happiness because you didn't give it. My happiness don't come from outside of me. My happiness is inside of me. It is me. So when people try to control that, they're like, oh, well, let me take this, take that from them. They wonder like, why is she still happy for? Like, because it is me. Happiness is from within. If you're not happy within, then you're not happy at all. If you can't look in the mirror and say, I'm just happy that I can smile, I'm bright. Look at my eyes. Look at my hair. Look at my butt. Look at that roll. Look at that fat right there. Or look at this skinny stomach. If you can't look in the mirror and say no shit like that, then you're not happy. If it takes another person to make you happy, then you're not happy. If it takes like you focusing on someone, you need an attachment to make you happy, then that is called codependency. Okay. That's what that's called. You like everybody needs relationships. Everybody, it's required, right? Like it's required for us to be in relationships. You don't come to earth without getting into a relationship, right? Because your first relationship with your mama, debate with science, not me. The issue is that some of y'all get so codependent, like, oh my gosh, I just need this person. No, I'm okay if this person will leave tomorrow. People be mad, like, no, I am okay. Like, if you're happy and I'm not adding to your love and I'm subtracting, then I'm gonna go ahead and like let you go because I don't want to be the reason why. And people be mad, like, I don't want to be the reason why I'm holding up any space to let you be happy. If I don't add to you, then I don't want to subtract from you either. I'll just remove myself and you can continue to be exactly how you are. People be so mad, upset, but I'll be so glad that like I'll be blessed. How can I sit over there and say that I'm not blessed and I'm not loved? When every day the universe, God, my angels, my ancestors, whoever you believe in, you know, some people listen to my podcast, they believe in Allah. Some people, you know, like but whoever you believe in, you gotta know that they love you. They love you enough that you get up in the morning, that you are blessed. I am loved every night by everybody that's in my life. And I truly am grateful and thankful for that. No, I am thankful for the people who came before me. They are what makes me every day. I am grateful and inspired by people that were in my life that may have is on the other side. I am grateful for them. They are so wonderful and they inspire me every day. Because when I say my ancestors, I mean every Black American ancestor is mine, bro. They all inspire me. They all got a story that is so inspiring that you can't even be mad, or they might have did something. You can't even be mad because it might be so much hate that was given to them, or they was taught to do this. So they had to do that in order to survive. Like, what? How could I ever be mad at somebody for surviving? That's weird, right? I always let people be them. Like, that's the one thing, like, I really, truthfully, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. One thing I love about me is how I let people be them. I don't want to change you. I don't want to change nothing about you. I want you to show up like you. I want to love you for all the shit that might be like, okay, I probably wouldn't have done, like, you got this little thing you do. I just don't like it. But I kind of love it about you because it makes you who you are. Like, it's kind of like your swag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I remember the other day somebody was telling me, I just love the way you pop your gum. Like, y'all black women, when y'all pop that gum, like, y'all be popping it. And I just be wishing I could pop it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I do it for a nervous tick. And I always used to want to pop gum since I've been younger. I remember I used to be on the metro, on the 16. Exactly. This is where I remember I was at, on the metro, the Petro. Okay. And I used to see these older black ladies just popping their gum. I'm like, dang, I want to pop my gum too, just like that when I get older. And I used to want to pop in this lady. I was like, can you teach me how to do it? She's like, yeah, you got to grind your teeth. I'm like, grind my teeth? So now that I know how to pop gum, I'm like, shit, you can't say nothing to me. Fuck out of here, okay? You ain't saying nothing to me. What you talking about, Willis? Nah, I'm popping this gum. But somebody else might see that and be like, you know what, kind of get on my nerves. But if somebody really loves you, they're going to be like, this is what makes her her. Like, I just love the way she pop her gum. It is so funny. Like, especially when I be in my car and I be singing, like, I be cracking people up all the time. And I remember one day, my peoples was like, yeah, so how do you feel about this? Or how do you feel about that? And I'm like, oh, I'm cool. But they were like, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things where it's like, you gotta embrace who you are. And if people don't love you for exactly who you are, let them go. That's one thing, like, I really want y'all to work on, because I know Mercury retrograde is coming up. I know all these energies, and Saturn is definitely, and Neptune is definitely 0 degrees in Aries. Y'all tripping. One thing I would not do is mess with an Aries, okay? Somebody like me. 2 is, like, y'all gotta know to not play with people. There's a time to play, and there's a time not to play at all. Like, and this is definitely not the time, because for real, God is going to put the people who spoke against you, they have to actually serve court and go to court for this shit. Like, spiritual court already in session. Like, it's a lot of people that's guilty. Yeah, they about to see that karma hit them. And that karma, and because it's the fire horse year, is going to be so fast that people are going to be like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this happens to this person, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's going to be so fast. That's why I'm like, this year, I'm just riding this horse. I'm sitting on the horse backwards. Just take me where I gotta go. Or I'm just laying on the horse. Just take me where I gotta go. I'm cool. I don't want no smoke. I don't want it. That's why I always tell people, like, you make sure you show up exactly you and be authentically you. If you show up with a pure heart, you won't lose nothing. You don't lose nothing from nobody who does not show up fully like you. That's the one thing that I have learned in life that I can, like, express to y'all. Like, show up and be authentically you. Don't twist it. Don't turn it. If you know you a scab nigga, continue to be a scab nigga. Okay. If you know that you are just one of these people who are a finesser, continue to be a finesser. At least you're showing up like you. People know you're a finesser. Some finessers tell you that they are finessers up front. I'll tell you, people will tell you who they are up front. But you got to be willing to hear and listen. exactly who they are. Like, I'm just one of them people, like, I'm cool. I like to show up like me. I don't want to be nobody else but me. But I also want to respect you enough to allow you to be you too. And then I'm going to show you how I want to be loved until I learn your love language. After that's a fine thing. Cause I'm a person, I don't like texting now. You text me too many times, baby. We gonna have a problem, honey. And I don't give a damn who you is. You got a few times to text me. If you do not call my phone, it's gonna be issues. Like, I just don't have the time and energy to be texting you all the time. I'm just not that type of person to do that. I'm also really busy. So I'm a busy person. If it's something important that you really want to say, you will actually pick up your phone, 1-800 and dial me. And if you don't, how do I feel about you showing up for me? Do you meet me in my love language by texting me? I need more than that. So, like, it just one of those things where, like, you have to express that. I always tell people, like, I don't care if we lovers or not. Like, I be needing you to show up like that all the time. I require that for my friends. Like, yeah, call me. Please don't text me. I might not answer you. You got about 4 or 5 texts to text me. After that, I'm cool. I'll be cool on texting because I don't have time to keep texting you. It take a lot of energy. I gotta stop, read what you say. It's too much. Just call me. But that's if you want to talk to me. So you gotta know what other people. Some people don't like talking, and that's fine. Like, that's not my love language, and it's not gonna work out. You probably won't hear from me until you call me. I'll text you for a while, but I won't text you forever, baby. You gotta pick up the phone. You gotta call me and be like, hey, whoop, 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 skip, 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 blah, blah, blah. Skip-de-doo, whoop-de-doo. Call it a day. Like, but you have to be willing to meet somebody where they, like, when it comes to love language, like, how do you want to be loved? Am I able to accommodate that? Because some exes might call you back. Some old people might want to resurface. You need to see if they're able to meet you where you at. And don't accept anything less. We are not settling this year, okay? We are not settling this year. We don't have time to settle. And that's what people don't understand. Like, I don't got time to be sitting over here playing games with you. It's whatever, what the fuck you want to do. If you don't want to do the same thing I want to do, you got to go. Like, I don't have time to be with mixed max energy. You all, I don't have time for that. Go ahead, go. You don't know really what you want. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I am who I am. You're going to continue to be you. You got one time to say something slick about my relationship out your mouth, and it's cool. You will never talk to me about my relationship ever again. How? I don't know. Well, I don't know. They be like, what? Yeah, I don't know. And it'd be straight silence, just like that. Like, what? Like, yeah, like, I'm not. Like, who you think you is? Like, you must think that you Johnny Cochran or something. Like, nah, you're cool. But no, I really feel like I need to express this message so that way, like, I can help y'all understand, like, how you need to stick up for yourself. Like, what not to accept. How to accept some things. Because, like, sometimes people have trouble with that. Sometimes people need just a little bit of reminder. Should I be accepting this weird behavior that you giving me? I don't like this behavior. Should I accept that? I'm able to communicate like, look, I didn't sign up for this behavior. You either going to change this behavior or you're not. I don't know what's going on. Ain't got nothing to do with me. But this ain't what I signed up for. Can we fix it? If we cannot fix it, then I got to go. And I'm okay with that. I'm always choosing me first. Like, and there's nothing wrong with choosing you first. People be upset, but like, no, like, I come in a game, I give all my cards out. Bam. Here go the 52 deck. Sometimes 53, maybe even 54. Here go the deck. I don't want to play no game, but if you want to sit down, you want to play with me, like you want to be my partner, we got to communicate. We got to know how each other moves. We got to do this in a way where it's expressing. It's something that keeps us motivated. It has to be this. I don't want to deal with anything where I don't know where we are flowing to. That's weird. I don't want to play no stop and go game. Like, this is not red light, green light, stop. Red light, green light. This is not, I'm not playing that. I played that when I was little, a little kid. I'm not doing that as an adult. You're crazy. What? No. And sometimes you got to express that with people because y'all might have exes who do that with y'all. You're like, oh my gosh, this is my twin flame. No, ain't no man or no woman your twin flame. And they keep coming in and out of your life like that. You can't tell me that ain't love. I'm like, bruh, no. I'm not accepting that type of energy. You got to go. Y'all got to be able to express this energy, like, and express what you need and exactly what you want. Stop being scared to do that. How's somebody gonna know what you want if you ain't expressing it? What? Nope. You better ask people about me because I came out the door and out the jump and I was asking people, giving them an opportunity like, hey, what do you want? Do you seriously want to date me? If you don't, do not text my phone not another time in your day of your life or your existence. I promise you that I will never answer you back. So people thought I was playing. So when people be texting me and then I'm like, okay, you ain't got no answer back in 2 years. At some point, you should stop texting me. How about that? Now you mad at me. What you mad at me for? I already said I gave you an opportunity, a window. Bam. Hey, do you want me? No, you don't. Oh, I don't know. I'm nope. I ain't got time for I don't know. Let me see. I'm out. I am moving forward. I'm done. I don't want that. I don't want that energy. That's not for me. The person for me is for me at all motherfucking times. Period. Point blank. And that's what y'all have to learn about y'all. Like, you can't allow people to play with you. You allow them to ice skate on you once. Oh, this is ice skating ring. Let me go out here. Bam, they're going to keep ice skating on you. Nah, baby, let me stop you because I don't even want to ice skate no more. I want to walk. So what's that? It's too slippery over there. Let's walk on this ground over here. What you trying to do? Hold my hand or not? Okay, you don't want. Okay, I'm good. You don't want to hold my hand? I'm good. I don't want to hold your hand either. Why would I want to hold your hand and you don't want to hold my eyes? Oh, you only want to hold it at a certain time? No, I don't play that type of games. Like, you need to play with somebody else, not me. You don't really like me and I'm okay with that. Like, you got to know the signs and sense the signs and stand on business about you. Everybody always talking to me like, how do you get this love? Woo, woo, woo. Because you got to announce the shit that you don't want first. You got to literally get rid of all the people you do not want first. You got to be like, nope, I don't want it. Nope, I don't want it. Nope, I don't want it. And if they keep coming, no, I don't want it. What do you want? It got so bad when certain men would call my phone. I was literally talking to this girl and she be playing games. Right up, no lie. She'd play games and talk to guys that she knows she shouldn't be talking to or giving them a shot. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I told her, I say, you are triggering me. And I'm saying that for real because I'm like, bro, I had to cry. I'm talking about cry. Like, I really cried real tears in my soul and my body. Like, to stop having certain men call me. Text me, call me, text me. I had to cry. Mind you, I ain't tell no men in my family like, hey, I done told this dude to stop calling me like 2 or 3 times. He's still calling my phone. Can you call him and talk to the dude? I didn't do that because I feel like as a woman, I should be able to tell you to stop calling my phone and you stop calling my phone. Right? But I had to cry. So when people play games with people, I don't like that. Like, oh, like you don't want to talk to this person, but you still texting them. Like, baby, I don't like that because you're going to trigger me. Especially if I know this person did you wrong. I'm going to cry. Because I'm like, this person hurting you. And you my friend. Why would I want to see somebody hurting you? That's too much for me. No, I'm good. I'm good, love and joy. I don't want to deal with it. It's too much for me. I am too sensitive to be around something like that. But people don't understand. I cried. I would be on the phone crying to these men like, stop calling me, please. Please. Leave me alone. Stop calling me. Delete my phone number. I literally would have a guy call me with his girlfriend laying next to him in the bed. And she knew he was calling me. And he'd be like, I just love you. I just want to tell you how much I love you. Whoa, 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 skip. Like, and I used to be like, can you please stop calling me? You got a whole woman over there. And the fact that she letting you call me is really irritating me. Please stop calling my phone. You don't want nothing with me. I remember this nigga was like, he's like, man, I wish I could marry both of y'all. Well, you only marry her because you ain't marrying me, motherfucker, because I ain't tolerating, okay? The fuck is wrong with you? What universe you thought that shit was cool? Like, nah, I'm cool, love and joy. You know, like, no. Just no. I literally have begged men to stop calling me. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, I have begged men. I even try to, I like, bro, I'll give you $100, stop calling my phone. Don't ever call my phone today. Ever again. I don't want the money. Like, I just want to tell you how I feel. Like, I really love you. If you really love me, you would have treated me right. You only called me during Mercury retrograde. What the hell do you want? You don't really want shit. What do you want? Because if you wanted me, you would act like you wanted me. That's the difference. You're just calling me talking. I don't do that. So the issue is that if somebody really wants you, they gonna come. Bro, let me come get you, bro. You get on my nerves. Just get in the car. That's funny because I remember I spazzed out on my best friend one day. I was like, man, you don't really want me. Oh, I remember I was crying. This is how I know, like, and shout out, like, RIP to my best friend. Like, I really love him for real because I was like, man, you don't really want me. You don't love me for real one day. And I was like, you just be doing all this. Like, you want all these other girls. What you need me for? Like, man, if you really want me, you'll show up. That nigga showed up to my house about 2 hours later. I was like, come on, Keita. Like, I love him. Like, and that right there showed me like how somebody and how a man is supposed to really love you for real. A man is going to show up for you at all times. So you got to understand that, like, even with y'all women, y'all have to allow men to love y'all correctly. Sometimes y'all can be toxic. Y'all the issue. Oh, you're playing mind games with him. What? And you expect him not to play with you? You better know who you playing with sometimes. Because that not everybody is to be played with. And that's the reason why I kind of be minding my business for real. Because like, I don't want it. I just want to be left alone. You do you. And I'm going to continue to do me. But I can't be around people who who do that. Because I'd be like, man, I done cried a few times telling people to stop calling my phone. Like, and then, some guys, they talk so much game to the point where you could tell like it's almost robotic. It's robotic. Like they're saying the same thing to everybody. Like, what? Stop playing with me. Real talk. Like, stop playing with me. Don't play with me like that. So that's the reason why I say, like, when I have people around me, even with my friends, like, they gotta be on the same mojo and speed as me. Like, yeah, I am in a relationship. Like, I don't hang around people who are a player. That's just not my energy. And yes, back in the day, I used to be player, but y'all got to understand something. I got taught what player was, how to be a player, totally different than what the average person is talk about being a player. Like, yes, my best friend, the one who I talk about all the girls and stuff like that. People be like, well, why are you okay with fuck with him? I was like, because like he taught me how to be a player. He ain't had not one girl from me. Told me about everybody. And everybody knew about everybody. That's what I want to say. Like, everybody knew about everybody. It was not a girl who didn't know about everybody. It was just about who do he got feelings for the most. That's the thing where everybody really wanted the control part of him with is they wanted him to love them the most. But you knew your role on his roster and what you were. Like, he kept it up front. Like, look, if you're in my life, this is your role. And with me, I was his best friend. Like, and it was like, you know, just my bestie. Like, but it wasn't like I was his bestie. Like, I was actually his best friend. Like, that was like my best friend. We talked about everything. I was hurt one time. Like, I broke up my first real breakup. Like, he helped me through that. Like, we weren't even talking then or being sexual or nothing at that moment. We were just cool. And then he was like, you know, like, and he respected me on a different level because I always kept it real with him. And it was like, I don't know how to explain it besides saying it. It's kind of like that. Like, you got to make sure that you have an open relationship in your relationship. Not like an open relationship where y'all are talking to other people, an open relationship with conversation. You can always have a conversation with your person. If you can't conversate with the person that you are with about anything, then that is not your person. If you got to hide anything from this person, that's not your person. People be mad. No, that's not your person. If I can't just talk and sit down and chit chat with you, blah, 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 then I ain't your person. I'm not the one for you. I'm okay with that. And people be mad, but no, I don't be mad. I be glad. Because like how I feel about it, it's like if we are at a good place, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, intimate relationship, you know, significant other, whoever, if I can't have a real honest conversation with you, then I don't want it. We should be able to communicate and you not thinking, oh my gosh, I don't like confrontation. So whenever I got an issue with what you said is confrontation, I don't want it. If you feel like I got an issue with everything and I don't want to be in no relationship like that where you're telling me that. So just remember, guys, like, make people stand on what they've been saying and don't be allowing people back in your life just for a moment, for momentarily for fun. Like, nah, I'm good. Like, you've been good. So just stay over there. I'm going to stay over here. I be standing on business with some of my old friends. Nah, we cannot be friends. I don't even deal with you like that because you know what happened the last time for real, for real. And I feel like I remember one time, like, I forgave my cousin. And then I remember me and her started talking. And I was like, yeah, this is the reason why me and her are not cool no more. That's why I cut her off. In the middle of a conversation we having, and it was like a moment where I was like truthful and I told her how I felt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit over here and lie. Like, you said some real crazy stuff and you expect me not to say nothing. I said what I said. If you take somebody and you believe what they said and don't ask me and then you took their side, then you believe them. You ain't never believed me. We was never friends. We was never cool. And that's what I tell my cousin. Like, it is what it is. Like, you picked your side. How can I ever be mad you picked your side? It ain't nothing that I could say that could make you be okay with me because you already picked your side. And that's fine. Just stay there. Like, I don't want to argue about it. We'll never be cool. Like, I'll be cordial with you because that's the type of person that I am. But I don't want to sit over here and act like, oh, nah, like we cousins, like, and we're not cousins. Like, this ain't how that go. And don't be mad when I be cousin with somebody that might be a cousin to you, but they've been my cousin for a very long time and I don't have to deal with that with them. Like, we talk and we keep it real about everything that happened, what was said, all of that. Like, and that's why I respect this person compared to most of my other cousins, is because this cousin don't do that. This cousin be like, oh yeah, Key, this is what I said. Like, and I'm sorry, like, I shouldn't have said it, but I did. I can respect people who stand on business like that, whether that's my friend. Like, you know what, I said that, like, woo, woo. But I don't like people who throw stones and have their hands. I don't like people who pick sides. Once you pick a side, you need to stay there and don't cross back over. Okay? Just don't cross back over. No bad blood lost, none given. I'm okay with that. So, guys, make people stand on business. Whatever they did to you, stand on that. If y'all place me in a category that, oh, you're not my friend no more, fine, stay there. Just don't allow people to come back in and play with you. Like, maybe they were the lesson to choose you and to choose honesty, to choose you to show up in a way that most people don't really want to show up. Make them stand on that. Okay. So I'm going to leave y'all with this because I know I've been talking for a lot. I'm going to leave you with this. This year, how do you want people to show up for the rest of the year in your life? Do you want them to show up authentically themselves? Or do you want them to play? Do you want people to say like, oh, I like you, this and that, but then they don't like you, but then they don't show up for you when you really need? Or they half show up for you. Or, you know, they show up to events and they're always drunk and high when they're around you. Not one time do they come around you sober. Like, dang, you got to be high and drunk to be around me? That's crazy. Just pay attention. Know your worth. What do you think that you are worth? And then tax for it. Because that matters. You matter. Pick you first. Whether it's a friendship, relationship, well, every friendship's a relationship, but whether it's intimate or on whatever level you have on steps, pick that. But stand on that and make people believe that. I'm one of them people, like, it is what it is. I can't make you be anybody else. I'm going to continue to be me, and I'm going to let go. I'm truthfully going to let go and be at peace and happiness. I just don't want to deal with it anymore. Some people, they are who they are, and I'm going to continue to be me, who I am. And I'm fine with that. I'm so serious when I say that. I'm fine with that. Sometimes you overdo. Know where you overdo. Stop giving so much. People have to give you back the same energy that you give them. If they're not showing up all the way, then hey, then you need to show them like how to do that. Tell them that they're not showing up. Like, express how you feel. Do not be afraid to not express how you feel, how you want people to show up for you. Hey, I would have never did that to you. I see that you did this to me. Like, can we talk about it? Like, I want to make our relationship work. I'm one of them people, like, I want to make it work. We can make it work. But if I don't want to make it work, I'm going to express that. I don't want to play with you no more. How about we call it quits? Like, let's not be friends no more. Like, delete me off everything. Please delete my pictures and my thread. Thank you. Have a great day. People be mad. I say that to them. Yep. Please. I do not give you permission to share my pictures or my thread. Please delete it. Thank you. End it. So if they do anything else, they share your pictures, they share a thread, guess what? Sue them. 2026, sue them. I ain't playing with y'all no more. I'm done. So if there's anything I want y'all to do is take this time out to see how you can make yourself better, but do not fall back for these exes who don't be doing shit for y'all. Y'all know what's going on. Stay doing what you're doing for you. Do what's best for you. Show up for who shows up for you. But show up all the way yourself. Don't never change who you are to make somebody else happy. Because you will never be happy in that. Like, don't change who you are. Your heart is the most beautiful thing about you. The things that you do, somebody is going to love it one day. I love the way she smacked her gum. I just know when she's smacking her gum that way, she's thinking about something. Like, damn, you're thinking hard as fuck. I like that. They're going to appreciate that. So take your time out. Think about it. How you're going to do this, how you're going to do that, how you're going to move about it. But don't fall for the okie doke. Okay, guys? But tell me how you're going to show up for yourself better, or how you're going to set better boundaries. Let me know. Hit me up on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. I'm actually not on TikTok right now, but you can still hit me up on TikTok or respond later. But tell me how you're going to show up for yourself better. What are you going to do to make yourself do more? Or how are you going to set better boundaries? How are you going to start choosing you in the relationships? How are you going to, tell people like, I don't want you back no more. Maybe like you never showed up for me, so I don't really want to show up for you. So think about it, okay? And see how you can express yourself. But let me know, okay? But guys, thank you for always tapping in and tuning in with the Pretty Red ENT show. It's your girl goddess Naquita, aka Pretty Red ENT.